Family, what is going on? Brother Hill checking in, got another heavy video for you. I pray all is well. I pray you guys have been blessed and prayed up getting that word. You know that the well that we drink from will be the well that we think from. Yes, so you make sure that you do your due diligence and get in that word. I just wanted to share something with you all today. Today was an amazing day, Saturday. Nice little beautiful day. I pray you and your family has been well, enjoying it. Able to enjoy these holiday seasons and these moments together, man. Cherish it because, as we know, tomorrow ain't promised, man. And it's one of my big things, family and spending time with those who you love a whole lot, man, especially around this time of the year. And to be mindful, guard your heart. Make sure that you're protecting everything that you allowing into your mind. I mean, I'm not off the hook either. That goes for everybody. That is a general statement, man. So I just want everybody to be, in good spirits around this holiday time. No matter where you're at in your life right now, you can find some kind of a moment in the day to be grateful for first and foremost, and then also to give gratitude for other people as well. Which brings me to my topic today. It's about forks in the road. I'm no different from anybody else. I'm not excluded from it. We all go through it. We've had our fork in the road moments. We have our moments in our lives where we go through the rough patches, where we get nicked by thorns and thistles and all of these other distractions and missteps and heartaches and stuff, these trials and tribulations that a lot of the times, if we not consciously aware spiritually, it'll take us completely under. So I just say that to encourage you guys, man, to be mindful of your intake on what you allowing into your mind, and as well as for your children too. I mentioned this before in the previous video that our world is, seems to be spinning out of control like a ship without a rudder, and also like a airplane without a captain, a pilot. We're just orbiting with no kind of sound destination that's beneficial to anybody. But when you get to these fork in the road moments, man, I'll share just a little bit of what I mean from my life. It was challenging for me, One of my biggest fork in the road moments was when I was faced with a decision to either continue on with my life or to just give up. And that came in the form of an accident that changed the trajectory of my life, I had an option. Either take this temporary defeat and throw a pity party and stay down, or get up, try to fight for this new life that you can start. You can make the best out of something. This is more of a reset than a setback. Yeah, it hurts to be knocked down from off your axis when you live in a certain kind of way and you know that you don't want to adjust to nothing brand new, because we are creatures of habit. We don't like change, right? Right away or suddenly or drastically. And this was back in 2019 when I was driving home from work. I had an accident. My truck caught a flat, which caused me to lose control of it, and I couldn't control it. It started to flip over multiple times, and I was ejected from my truck. And this left me in a very, very critical condition. Not only that, to make matters worse, the hospital I was airlifted to receive my treatment from, these people put me out of the hospital the next day, because I didn't have insurance. I was trying to chase that money. I was an independent contractor, had no kind of education on dealing with large amount of finances. I knew how to acquire the money, but I didn't know how to manage it or keep it. So, I'm like, yeah, I know it's kind of risky to go after this money without having insurance, but I never crossed my mind that I'd be getting in no accident or getting hurt, because I always work safe, But it happened to me, and they put me out the hospital. Like I said before in another video, man, these people wheeled me all bandaged up, gave me a hospital appointed, approved wheelchair and a cane and a neck brace, and left me in the lobby hanging. I said, wow. And it's left me questioning myself, left me questioning my creator, our creator, in the world that we live in. How could you take and wheel a tax-paying citizen, out into the lobby and just leave them like that because of no insurance? That just goes to show you how far out of alignment we are as a country. So it's definitely needed for people who are God-fearing, who value human lives, to really be in position of healthcare and to be in position of government, who can make these decisions to get the right kind of paperwork to go up against these legislative offices to get us, to help us, But yeah, man, this was traumatic for me, and it got worse because I couldn't work, and without me being able to work, I couldn't earn money to provide for myself and my little family I had at the time. So I lost everything. Relationship went out the window. My car, all my possessions, my house. I lost all of that stuff, man. All my finances depleted. You follow what I'm saying? And this is a real life story. And I was contemplating on even taking my life because I was so attached to the external. I had no major spiritual inclination or relationship to keep me well-rounded from making rash decisions like taking my life, something I hadn't even given myself, And we need to look at that. Yet again, still sitting at the fork in the road. So life challenged me, man. That was very challenging for me at that point. And I said, well, look at here, I could sit around and throw pity parties for myself, which I did for months. And I had to get up. I couldn't stay down. I could not stay down. I said, I can't stay down like this. And, I had my family backing me. The young lady who I was working with, living with at the time, dating, she was supporting me too, mentally and emotionally, because it was very emotional for me at that time. And I made a decision to get up, to keep going on. And it was hard. I had to look at my life. I had to look at the way that I was living and look at all of these things that were going on around me and say, look, if I go to the left, if I just cop out and say that, I'm going to just lay down and just take this and then that's going to be it. And, I'm like, this not even me, not even a little bit. Or I can get up, I can make a conscious decision based off of prayer, off of support, off of some external things in the supernatural, and what I had as far as support with my family, and get up and go. It's gonna be a slow process, but it got to be one that got to be got. So hey, man, I shifted my mindset. I went from victim to victor, and that helped me a lot, and it taught me a lot too in that process, because I noticed now, not then, that some of the most rewarding paths that we journey through in life are the ones that are the most traumatic, difficult, and challenging to go down, but also on those roads that we journey down that are difficult, challenging, and traumatic, you discover, personal growth. You discover a newness within yourself, new possibilities, and self-discovery along the way. So sometimes the fork in the road decisions, though they are hard, though they are traumatic, is necessary. It really is, man. And again, you don't realize how much that God has in our life. He has his hands in all areas of our life, whether we like to believe it or not. And like I said, sometimes if some of the things that we've gone through didn't happen, we wouldn't be the individuals who we are today. And I'm a living testament to that. Yet again, to the evidence of the Lord Jesus Christ, he and his kingdom operating in my life, getting me through things that I never could have imagined getting myself through. I wasn't, to me, humanly speaking, wasn't supposed to be sitting here recording this video. Very slim to none you hear about people who make 100% recovery being ejected out of a truck flipping over at 80 miles an hour and still living to talk about it and not a quadriplegic. That's all divine intervention action. I can't take credit for that, not at all. I can just be here, show you that all of what I'm saying is true, and what I went through is true, And also that I know that the Lord Jesus, He Himself orchestrated this, especially my recovery, because I didn't have insurance. Couldn't go see no specialist. I couldn't go see, no physical therapist, rather, on a regular basis. And that was out the window. I had to heal up the old-fashioned way. And believe you me, man, it was rough. It was very rough, but it was necessary. So it taught me a lot, and I'm able to pass that message on to you all, and I'll let you know to continue to persevere, man, because the individual that you'll come out on the other side being is well worth it, and other people need to know that from you. So don't let nobody, don't let no circumstance, don't let no lack of resources, temporary resources or finances, whatever the case may be, stop you from keeping going forward. Prayer works, and do your best to keep the right group of people around you. You need to know what kind of people you got around you at all times, because this is going to play a major part in who you become. They got people who want to abuse you. They got people who want to be abused by you, and they just got some people who just ain't wrapped tight at all. So guard yourself at all times, And I say that with love. I'll leave y'all to it. Y'all stay blessed. Don't forget, I'm checking, and handle your business. Be blessed.